Hello student of class 9. Through this video I will discuss a new chapter from the French Revolution, the abolition of slavery. It is a type of case study related to slave trade. First of all, I will tell you France established its colonies in Caribbean countries which were located nearby America or on Caribbean Sea. And the name of that colonies were Martinique, Guadeloupe and San Domingo. These colonies were very fruitful for the France because these three colonies were the good producer and supplier of tobacco, sugar, indigo and coffee. These items were well demanded in Europe, especially in France. So it was very essential to grow these items in these three colonies of France. I want to tell you what is colony. Colony is a type of place. It may be country, it may be place where a country occupy any place and made this place as their colony. For what? To extract maximum resource from that colonies for the development of their own. Here these things were well grown in these three colonies of Caribbean, but there was a problem. These three colonies were so far from the France and no any labor of France was willing to go to do work in these colonies. Why? Because they were not familiar from these three particular colonies. That is why the problem of this particular was solved due to the triangular slave trade. This triangular slave trade is related with the slave trade and it is also related with the three places or three France, Africa and America. The traders of France, they move from the port of France and from Big Boyog they sail to the Africa. They reached Africa and they bought slave from the Africa. They bought slave from the local chieftains of Africa. The slave were shackled and from Africa the slave traders of France, went to America near to Caribbean Sea where the Martinique, Guadeloupe and San Domingo colonies were located. They sold these slaves to the plantation owner. And now these slaves were started to grow these items which were well demanded in Europe, especially in France. Here you can see there was a triangular shaped slave trade which was related from France, Africa and America. And the traders, those who were related with this particular slave trade, they were getting money a lot and they were getting wealth through this particular trade. Here I will remind you that after the King Louis XVI or before the King Louis XVI, when the National Assembly was formed, at that time the slave trade was criticized in France. but no any step was taken. Here I will discuss you the role of National Assembly also. You know very well National Assembly, which was related with the third state of France and which was telling or shouting to establish equality and liberty and fraternity in France. But the right and they told the rights of men should be extended. Various discussion taken place in National Assembly, but no law was passed to abolish slavery. But it did not pass any law against slavery. Why? What was the reason? The reason was that actually the slave traders, those who were getting income or good earning from this trade, they started to oppose the National Assembly. Here I want to tell you one more thing. After the death of King Louis XVI, when in France Republic was established or Republic system of government was established, at that time power went in the hand of Maximilien Robespierre, who was the head of Jacobin Club. You know very well Robespierre was a good person. He always tried to bring equality in France. But due to his strong or very harsh law, he was guillotined. But the very important work which was done in the Jacobin regime was to abolish the slave trade. Means who established equality in France after the monarchy? That was Jacobin regime. And who abolished slavery in France? Who? Jacobin regime. And the whole thing goes to Maximilien Robespierre. Here you can see slave trade abolished by Jacobin regime in 1794. 1794 or from 1793 to 1794 was the time of Jacobin regime. Means in the time of Maximilien Robespierre, the slave trade was abolished. But you know very well that after the Jacobin Club, the power went in the hand of middle classes. They formed new constitution. According to them, there should be 2 council of the legislature, and they also formed or appointed 5 persons directly as an executive. But there was contradiction between the legislature and executive, and it brought a type of internal problem in France. And who took the benefit of the condition of France? Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte attacked in France and he established his power in France, and just after 10 years after the abolishing of slave trade, Napoleon Bonaparte again reinstituted or again introduced or reintroduced the slavery. So it was the condition of slave trade in France which I have discussed one by one to you. But finally, the slavery was abolished in France in 1848, especially in these colonies. Means the slavery was abolished in the colonies of France in 1848. Now, due to this condition of slave trade, we can understand the condition of slave, we can also understand the slave trade, and after then we can see how the slave trade was abolished, and after then we also see how the slave trade was established, and finally it abolished in 1848. According to this explanation, today I will ask two questions to you. Question number one: how could abolition of slavery become possible in France? Explain. How could abolition of slavery become possible in France? Explain. Here you will discuss these points, and after then describe the triangular slave trade between Europe, Africa and America. Here you will discuss this particular point in your answer. I hope you understood the explanation, and I hope that you will write answer of these two questions. Thank you very much.